hour and 20 minutes. Till Gilberto is here. I'm going to ask him to help me with all the garden shit. Am I live? Is that me? Live? I'm live. This is something else. Something else. We had more rain last night. By the looks. I'm going to put my grey hoodie on. I got a bit sweaty last night. I knew I would. I had too many clothes on. I'm going to have a morning swim. Quarter 7 in the morning. Right. What's that? itchy eyes. You can see. Fucking. I really don't want to do shit. SA Elements. How's it going, man? Fucking A. Yeah, no shit. Morning. Been ages. Cheers, bro. Hope you're having a good morning. I'm just sitting chilling thinking about how I'm planning my day. I think I'm going to need a 5-shot iced coffee for $9, as usual. Maybe a fucking little lemon cheesecake and a cup of zeppole. Do you know what a zeppole is? Like a little fucking donut thing, kind of like that, with sugar on it, from the local coffee shop. Yeah, it's going to be that kind of soon. I can't function without fucking lots of caffeine. I can sit and kind of brainstorm a few things. But yeah, hopefully I'm getting some more medical today. Fucking melody, some shit. Rainbow fucking, I don't know, has like runts as a parent. Breakfast of champions, yeah. Sugar, cakes, donuts, coffee, to the face. You know? And then I usually go get another one. I'm a crazy cunt. From a different cafe. I just go from cafe to cafe. And then sometimes I go for a run, jog thing and get like another one. I got a pot percolating away. Yes, indeed. I need to get some more things like that happening again, once again, in my own house. But this is a crazy mess. I've just put it on hold for like a few days. But yeah, getting Gilberto to come today. Well, he's coming today. And I'm going to move all the garden shit and try and position that around so I can create a little mini forest and then maybe hide a little thingamajig, maybe. I'm still off the wheat. No shit, bro. 12 months? What? Wow. You did like a whole year. That's crazy. What's going on there? What's going on there? Nothing. Not even nothing. Trippy. Well done, I suppose, if that's what you're doing. Or kind of just, did it just accidentally kind of keep going, sort of thing? Or did you have a mission to do a year or something? I'm not sure, but that's fucking epic. Yeah. I need to get off the ciggies, man. That's my problem. Like, I've just fucked my teeth with the ciggies and the caffeine, I think, and the Valium. I'm not really too sure. I've got this grinding thing, and I'm actually seriously starting to think, like, I'm going to have to, like, get that sorted. Don't know how or what. I'd rather regrow them, you know. Apparently the Japanese have figured something out, so I was told. And I was like, that's something I kind of theorized for years. And I was in the psych ward once, and I told them, and they're like, nah, they're not going to do that. They can't do that. I'm like, yeah, they can. Just you wait. So I don't know. It would be good to have that. Thanks, man. Yeah, no shit. 12 months. Epicness. Yeah, so I've moved on to somewhere a lot better. Back there was like fully surveilled. Man, like that bitch had fucking cameras like everywhere. Like you couldn't even talk on the street without her fucking hearing. Do you know what I mean? Like she upgraded. Like I helped her get like fucking just surveil me more. Dear Lord. So I'll probably get all my bond back because she's probably scared that like if she tries to take any of my bond, I'll just like tell them how she like did that for like 2 years. So it's good that I'm here now. It's more private. I could actually I feel comfortable having people visit here. Like there, it wouldn't be cool. I gotta shoot off. Have a rad day, brother. Sending the good vibes. Fucking cheers. Craig, you legend. Yeah. Sorry I never got to catch up, man. Maybe we will soon. I'm doing a lot better. Look at these things. Fucking Morialta, mate. Actual, yeah. I'm pretty good in there. I'm fucking pretty good. But I'm injured at the moment. But yeah. Anyway, I don't want to keep you. You got shit to do. Kids to look after. Missus, you still with the missus? Hope you're still with the missus. Yeah. Hope you're doing some epic things with the honey and all that. I need some of that honey. Fucking, yeah. Hook me up with some honey. Cheers, I say. Alright, I'm going to get cruising too. That's my little hint to get fucking moving. I've got like an hour until he rocks up though. So I could hang for a bit. But I do need the coffee to do physical and just get it popping off a little bit better. But I kind of feel like a cone. I wish I could have a cone. Maybe I should just not and just focus and yeah. That was cool. That was a legendary legend. What a legend. What absolute legend dropped into the Jezza Villa. SA Elements. Wow. Now we just need Jeff to rock up. Jeff Papalia. I can never say that right. Papalia? Something like that. He's another legend. I've got allergies. I think the dust on all my shit is starting to kind of affect me. And I kind of might need that fucking air purifier operational soon with like a fucking filter thing. Yep. Now I've been a bit of a talk mode. It's not functioning properly. I need to go. I need to have a quick fucking, I don't know. My allergies are fucked. I need snacks and coffee. Sucks that they don't have like hot pies at that place. I do at the other cafe, but not that one. Yeah. Might have a quick shower and put my good clothes on. Or just wash my face. Put my good clothes on over the top. Go hang out there for a bit. Takes like half an hour. Takes like 15 minutes sometimes to get your coffee because there's like so many people and it's crazy busy. Cheers, SA. I'm gonna have a quick wash my face, change my clothes, see if anyone drops. Oh, it's a bit stiff. collection. How did that make me more itchy? I don't know. That's an absolute legend there in the house. He's the guy that met up with me down Glenelg. Cheers, Craig. Let's see if we can try and recapture what happened in the past. And let's bring it back. Because Jezza's back. Jezza's back. Jezza's more positive. Reasonably more positive. Pissed off I didn't get medical. Whatever. What other shit I gotta do? But get this fucking place nice. Maybe find a girlfriend. I don't know. One that's like happy with shitty teeth. Or maybe she'll force me to go get them. Crazy mess going on here. Sugar, caffeine, cigarettes, more grinding of the teeth. Smokes. What are we doing here? Phone, lighter, and that's about it. Maybe Sunny's. Keys would probably help, wherever the fuck we have got one. In a little hoodie pocket. But first I need to use them. Yeah, there's weird stuff going on with my allergies. All this dust. Stop breaking the boxes. Is that going to dangle properly for me? Anyone else want to say hi before I go? A hi bye, quick hi bye, a big ciao ciao. That's a legend right there, by the way. If you know, you know. Where is that fucking thing? It's disappeared. I've done a walkabout. Fuck. My Benjamin. Are you serious? Where the hell's it gone? It should be just standing right here. Oh, there it is. It's on the charger. Fucking nice. Well, this will get me started, kind of. The remnants. Wongy. Cheers, legend. Cheers, legend. SA Elements dropped in. I can't believe it. I'm getting coffee. I'm going to get one of these. I know what they've done. They've like taken their sticker off, so I can't brag about where I've got it and dox myself. It's a mad coffee shop. Cheers. Cheers, Wongy. Hope you're having a good morning. What are you doing today? Still going. Amazing. That did a lot. Holy shit. I'm sweating a bit from that. Got my good clothes on. Psyching up for the walk to the coffee shop. It's like all dog legs, like and I'm there. It's pretty tripped out. And then yeah, have a friend come over, Gilberto. Gonna try and get all the garden shit moved from out the front and around the back, and then do some kind of like, I don't know, organisation of it or something along those lines. Try and figure out how I can maybe pop pop something just miniature out there. I don't know. I'm on the NDIS and I have to have people and shit, so it's a bit cooked. I pretty much just might have to be on medical like for a while. Or figure out how I can play my cards properly. It's a bit shitty. I feel like I need a whole nother, I can't talk, whole nother separate spot, like a local legend that wants to be like, okay, well you just do that here then. And I'm like, sweet. Fucking Kotong, like a massive area, fucking greenhouse, and fucking 20 of the cunts. Or like 6 or something. And I can just rotate and like provide them. Because I don't really need, I mean, happily 5 to 6 myself. But like, I don't know, like I could probably provide for someone else as well, with that as well. Or maybe jump it up to like say about 8 or 9 and probably provide someone else, like a worker person that like only needs like fucking half a gram like every night, like a few cones basically, and that's it. I could probably do that out of like my own, if he just let me do it for me. I could just provide some for free to them for the space, sort of thing. I swear I walked past this house yesterday, man, and I could fully smell it. I was just like, fucking, yeah, like definitely. That was a definite. That wasn't that weird other plants. You know, sometimes you walk past and there's weird other plants that like kind of smell like weed, but they're not. But they're just really pungent. It was not that. It was definitely weed, and I was like, fucking oh shit. Which house is this? Fucking it has to be either this one I'm walking straight past, or the one next to it. I probably knew exactly which one it was if I could have a guess. And it's like a street where they're all rich houses, man. Like there's heaps of that around here. There's not many. Like this is kind of it. I'm in a bit of an eyesore old thing here, but like most of the houses, and like there's a lot of work going on around here. Empty blocks, bulldozed, being rebuilt into new fancy things. A lot of that. A lot of like just that kind of culture, I guess. Like the houses are worth like $1 million, kind of thing. Like there was one that was kind of oldish, right next to the shops. That was like 1.1 million. Fucking, oh my fucking, it's not even modern. Imagine if there was a more modern like castle looking fucking thing, but it's like further away from the shops. That's still going to be $1 million. Like, that's just crazy. Anyway, be good if some fucking cunt like recognises me and, I don't know, just down the line if I can still keep kind of good within this community. Fuck knows. I don't know. I might just be still considered a bum or whatever. But I'm full of ideas that could make that person a bunch of money if they like rent me their fucking backyard or some shit. You know? Because I'm fucking pissed off, man. I'm kind of like Hook. I just like, fuck it. I want to do I want to protest. I want to fucking just do it anyway. Like, fuck everyone. Like, I'll get the NDIS, get them like nice and set up, and then I'll just change my whole shit. And then I'll go, right, no, that's it, thank you. Now I want to change to some other whole thing, and no one comes in my house. And then that day is the day. Someone has to do some shit publicly to fucking get them to fucking do it. And like, maybe we're kind of getting somewhere there, like, and we fucked it. I don't know. I don't want to think that all the time, but there's not that many weed tubers or whatever you call us. Like, there's Friendly Aussie Buds, like Instagram as well. Like, a few people, like, I mean, like, but like, it's a bit shit, man. Like, surely we can have like 1 or 2 or 3 of these like individual grow boxes. So basically you can't actually grow anything more in it. It's just a one plant device. And if you want a second plant, you have to have a second device. I know it'd be kind of like shit, but like if the government let us do that, it'd be a start. And then, I don't know, like you'd have to send it off to be tested, probably. It'd probably be some Nazi shit for a while. Or we'd just do what America did and Canada and everyone, and just like some kind of awesome version of things where you can like literally just, if you've got the money, go pay for whatever fucking license you want for however many you fucking want. It's just more of a fee. Like, you might end up paying like tens of thousands of dollars or over a year to have, you know, fucking so many fucking things, right? Obtain many fucking plants, right? You know, like fucking depending on, like, it'd probably be some like fee, license, right? Like you pay like 30 grand or some shit for like 20 or some shit. I don't know, like 1,000 a plant maybe would be like a good starting point for a license, because that'd keep like people away from it too, bogans or whatever. So you'd have to actually have a decent cash flow anyway, and you're probably going to get that if you do well back anyway. It'd be kind of shit, but I don't know. You wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. You wouldn't have to worry about anything anymore. I don't know, ideas, you know, or maybe just fuck it all. Just fuck it, like, fuck it. Like how SA Elements, they're like quit for a year. Like, that's probably a multifaceted decision. And I don't know, some people could have just kind of like given up with the whole legalization thing, you know? In a way, you know? That could be a reason for why some people might have quit. They were like fully hyped up 2 years ago, nothing happened, and now they're just like, fuck it all. I'm just gonna have a few beers every night and like, you know, hang out with my kids and stuff, like whatever, you know, like it was kind of like a fad that it was going to get legal, and it just didn't. So it's like, fuck. And then it kind of did sort of divide the community, because a lot of us are medical, but a lot of us aren't. It's hard for people to respect each other, because I'd like to be able to grow my own. And like, to be honest with you, I don't get stoned, I don't get whatever it is all the time purely for medical reasons. You know, like, it's a 3-faceted thing, man. To be honest with you, I'm probably addicted to cannabis. Like, I've been like that since I was 14. I'm just like, oh, cool, fucking launch onto this thing. This is going to be this fucking solve the everything problem, you know? And I was into that, like, a couple of years ago. I was like, right, my whole life revolved around cannabis. Now it doesn't really. Now it's more other things, like my walks, or just other shit, like doing the streams and fucking gas bagging, or whatever. Don't really get as stoned, anywhere near as stoned as much as I did, or high, or whatever it is, right? But it's a three-faceted thing. It's like such a young age, being just attached to it, and then rec, and then medical. You know, kind of that's how it's been. Like, it's like, well, medical came along. It's like, well, let's just launch onto that and now call ourselves medical. Oh wow, now we're fancy. I'm not a stoner. I'm a medical patient. Do you know what I mean? But are you really? No, you're probably just a stoner, right? Like, you get caught up into fucking changing your whole thing from when you like fucking used it for 20 years prior as pretty much like a stoner, I guess. But it has kept me away from doing crazy, stupid things, I suppose. But then again, the alcohol was a problem. That was a problem for me. And I can't really say fully. I mean, weed can become a problem when you do it too much, I suppose. And then you make your whole life revolve around it. That's, like, probably not cool. Which I've done too with the vapes, and I've got too obsessed with too many things to do with weed. I was just fucking had blinkers on. There's more to life than like that, but I don't know. Like, it's like I really am into it, you know. I fucking wanted to do something with it, like with my life, with like with my career or some shit. But I don't know. I don't know how to do it. It's an illegal thing. It's the same with this. It's the same with this shit now. It's like they've just gone and like you can't like pretty much like go flashing that shit around online. Like, you know, like, yeah, I'm a sword guy. No, like, not anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck. I'm better off going back to the weed. It's like I kind of gave up with the weed thing a little bit myself and thought, oh, I'll get into this shit. And then they've gone and done it with that too. So it's like, fuck, do I need to just go back? Is that a reminder to go back to focusing on the weed thing? Trying to unite us all and do some kind of positive thing? I don't know. Wongy, put a comment. A few comments. I'm doing sweet, nothing, bro. Do you have Pancake Parlour in South Australia? No, I don't. No, I've never heard of that. I like to go pancakes. The only place I can get pancakes is fucking Macca's. You know, I might as well just wait for Gilberto and we'll always get him to fucking drive me somewhere. Macca's. I might just do that instead of the coffee shop. Frappe with 5 shots and all that, and pancakes and shit. I don't know. Unless he knows of somewhere else, like that's called that or similar. Yeah, that's bullshit. House prices and rents are messed up. Yeah. Yeah. I wish that someone could just donate me a house. You know, some dude that's like has fucking got extra money and like all his family's like left home or died or whatever, and he's just sitting there like doing nothing in a fucking one of these fucking specky houses. And you know what will happen? They'll sell it off. That person will die. Like that's the last person living there, and then the kids will sell it. They'll be in like their 30s or 40s by then. Then it just gets sort of like divided up between them, and then some fucking Asian comes and buys it, or an Indian, and this whole suburb is literally that. A dying out of like, you know, it's a lot of Italian and Wog kind of community around here, so you know, it just is a slowly dwindling of that, and it turning into Indian mainly, and a bit of Asian as well, I've noticed, but pretty much, yeah, there's still a lot of Italian people around here, but as those aging population thing, and they die, and the kids don't want to like live in that house anymore or like keep it in part of the fucking family name and all that, they just sell it and then it goes to India or China. People, not like not saying anything about any of that, but like it's just like well, I kind of am, like, but you know, why couldn't I just have one of them? Why couldn't they just donate it to me? Like I'm a fifth gen Aussie. Like why can't they just fucking okay, cool. Like, you know, they're all like wealthy anyway. It's like fucking, you know, all these kids have like grown up 30, 40 years old. They've all got like close to fucking $1 million themselves. Nice house somewhere not far or whatever, in the same kind of area, like this eastern suburbs kind of schwanky fucking area. It's like they don't even need that inheritance, man. Like, if they've already done well for themselves and got pretty much up to like 6 figures of business, or fucking like 2 cars, fucking 4 kids, fucking some shit, fucking some schwanky house, fucking not far away, it's 4 bedroom, fucking that's worth $1 million or some shit. And then there's like, it's like this extra money that they just have. It's like, what the fuck? You don't even need that shit. Like, fucking, there's some like, they'll auction it. They'll auction it, or it'll go up for sale, and literally the sold sticker is on that like fucking like a week later, man. It's like not like when I was a kid where you'd see some property for sale and auction was like miles away, it was like 2 months away or something, or it was just for sale for like ages. You'd walk past that fucking thing going to school for like months and months. They're like, no, 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 we want a little bit more for it. We want a little bit more for it. Now it's like fucking for sale, fucking sold like days or a week later. Because it's some kind of competitive fucking thing. Like they must ring up and go, oh no, we'll give you $1 million. And then they're like, no, we've just had an offer for 1.1 from these other cunts. And then that cunt just straight away goes, all right, we'll give you 1.2 on the same phone call. There's just no fucking around. It's something like, oh, we'll think about it. No, there's like literally no time. It's like, yep, we're going to sell it to the other cunt for 1.1. Oh, okay, right, well, 1.2 then. Yep, now you're the high bidder. Cheers, see ya. Boom. Fucking they do it like that. Ring this other cunt back, go, oh, we've had 1.2 now. Oh, 1.3. Okay, 1.4 or 1.5. Fucking 2 million. Fuck. Alright, done. Sweet. Fucking, they're just like, it's just nuts. Some clown will come out of nowhere. Oh, what are you up to? 1.4? Oh, we'll just do 2 million then. What? Sold then. Like, come down to sound the fucking sign the paperwork. Like, ring these other cunts. No, you can get fucked. You can get fucked. So, yeah, 2 million fucking. Who's going to beat that? Nobody. Literally, like, 2 million now. Like, fuck. Yeah, that's right. You fucked. See ya. Bye. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, like, just pay whatever they want. Like sometimes like hundreds of thousands more than the actual value of the house. And the valuer comes along, diddly, measures it all, fucking, oh yeah, 1.4 million. No, 2 million, there you go. Oh cool, just made like 0.6 million for nothing. That's right, because some rich Asian with a fucking fast car wants it. What the fucking... Sorry, that was a rant. Yep, yeah, I am right, exactly. Yeah, the Mac is for brekkie. What time is it? Where's the phone? I've gone into like weird half asleep rant thing. Not functioning too well. Getting a bit fucking shitty because I need coffee. Thought I'd throw a few of these in while I'm at it. Get the muscle memory. I can't do what I want to do though. Indians in Melbourne had some festival and they were caught throwing their rubbish in a river up that way. It's not the fucking Ganges. Thinking they're back in India. Yeah, they are dirty people. Yeah. That's dirty. I don't think they're dirty people. I think they just have weird customs still that they need to leave back there and use some toilet paper. Oh, not a hand. Shit on his hand. Shout out Vince. Did you listen to Vince's little rhymes on that? They were funny. Anything happens in Canada, it's disgusting. Yeah, it's their customs, man. They've got to like be re-educated into not good. Australia, you know, barbecue, beer, shut up, you know. It's probably too. They probably think we're rude. That's probably what it is. They like with our humour, like we are, kind of. We think we're normal, but like to the rest of the world, they think we're fucking rude as fuck. With some of our comedy and our racism. Because we actually are all racist, in a way. In a way. And, yeah, I don't know. They probably just don't like that. They've had too much of that, so they've just gone, probably don't care about what they're doing. Maybe it's payback for like what they think is how that unfairly they've been treated or some shit like that. I don't know, man, but it is a bit of a takeover, and we have sent too many people in, because it is kind of destroying the original Australian culture, whatever that is. Even it's a mixture of things anyway. Like here, it's more Italian. It's just more Italian, and like, you know, that's a bit how you going. I was even thinking about it the other day. I was sort of like, well, because like I met this soldier guy in Foodland yesterday, and I had the feathers in my hat, and he was going on about. I couldn't really barely understand him because he's, you know, Italian fucking accent and mumbling and old and senile and shit. But like, he was in a happy mood. He was like all like not senile, you know, like, oh fucking something about like in the war, how the soldiers wore a feather in their hat and all that, or they had a feather or some shit. And I was like, yeah, like I think I've seen that in Band of Brothers, how like that dude goes and tries to shoot that guy with the fucking feather, and then he like steals the feather. He shoots that guy, and then he takes the feather out. Blythe, isn't that Blythe the guy or whatever? That episode or whatever, around there in Band of Brothers. But that feather was like when those soldiers would do certain training and go up to a certain height of a certain mountain and find that bird, and then they were classified as a proper soldier or something, I think. And they were it was an Italian thing, pretty sure. But like they fought alongside with the Nazis. You know, the Allies, the Americans were trying to get them as well. So it's kind of an interesting vibe, like Australian, but like Italian Australian is different because, you know, of those reasons as well, because they were actually on the wrong team, or maybe they were on the right team. I don't know. Might be, according to George S. Patton, the tank guy, he was like, we fought for the wrong team. Straight up. Fucking smashes them with tanks, and then afterwards goes, yeah, no, we were actually on the wrong team. What? Interesting. Fucking go Patton. And then he smashes his car. Like before the war's even over, I'm pretty sure. Smashes his car somewhere there in Europe, dead. Fucking. Fuck. Go Patton, go. And his nickname's Old Blood and Guts. Old Blood and Guts. Anyway, fucking. But yeah, the Italian vibe with and the Aussie vibe and how it's going. But like that's a different vibe. Like if you go to Anglo, it's more Anglo-Saxon, sort of. Anglican or whatever you call it. That's the most in the church down there. It's probably not the Catholic. Well, I don't know. That's a bigger church, so you can't really tell. But the Anglican is like this little church, and I thought that was generally packed. But the uniting one isn't really that much. Yeah. Interesting stuff. Watch Codex India, you will never look at them the same. I kind of like some stuff with India, so it's difficult. There's 3 different videos on them. Italians are fine, bro. They're Catholic. Yeah, I don't know about Catholic. I don't like Catholic. I don't like any religion, really. But yeah, I don't like any of them. I don't like any of them, man. We're living in a rigged system. Yeah, religion doesn't answer it fully. Doesn't. It's like propaganda, basically. And it's like to do with, I don't know. They don't teach you everything, man. It's like some bullshit story of bullshit, and they just don't want to teach. You have to go to a monastery or like a covenant, whatever the fuck. I don't know what I'm trying to say. They actually teach you the shit. Italy didn't really want war. They need Japan and Germany. Yeah, but they teamed up really quick. They had Mussolini, didn't they? That Mussolini guy teamed up with Hitler. So they were just fine. I thought they were fine with it all. I thought they were. I don't know. Maybe they didn't want it. Maybe you're right. Maybe they didn't want it and they were just like, whatever. Like they didn't want it, but like the Mussolini guy did. And that's all that mattered. So they just had to. They didn't have a choice. Because he was a dictator. Along with Hitler. They were friends or whatever. I need coffee, man. This is getting ridiculous. You've probably already had your coffee. But his own people killed him. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's what happens usually. If you're a complete fuckhead like that. I don't know how Italians feel about non-Italians, you know? Like if they actually see more honour and courage and strength and wisdom and truth and all those things in someone that's not them, do they then go promote that person? Or do they stick to their own? You know? Do they kind of like help the underdog that needs it? That's actually honourable but just doesn't have all the stuff. Do they go and then help that? Because then I might be in the right area then for that, if they're like that. They can actually see recognition in someone as good, or if not better than them, you know? And they've just got extra. Because isn't that how it's taught? Like you should share if you've got extra, and if you see someone that's actually decent that fucking doesn't have enough, then shouldn't you give some of your own shit to them? Or is that just for everyone? Is that just Christian in general? I don't know. Do Catholics do that? Or do they take and keep? Because they seem to have a lot of stuff around here, man. Like house-wise. And you know, pretty much everyone goes to that food lane. So it's kind of like a really tight-knit community, when you think about it. Like in between the park and like the main road. You know, maybe going over a little bit over there, but it's sort of just this block, like. But it's not, it's a lot of blocks. It's like 100 blocks, but fucking, or 200 blocks, whatever it is. But it's a pretty tight-knit kind of a thing. I'm pretty sure. And it's been like that for a while. Like you've got the food lane, you've got a little fucking board there where you can fucking pin things up. And that's how you get like kind of famous, but just in this area. But like if you're really good at something, you will become the guy for that, for here. So, you know, there's like a locksmith, there's like a this or that or whatever, of these people or those people that like, it's sort of a rubbish thing, a fucking, you know, some guy with a ute that does fucking this, there's like, you know, gardeners, fucking, you know, everyone's got like their jobs and shit, and it's like they probably wouldn't want to travel too far. They've probably actually got enough work, generally, most of the time, within the fucking 100, 200 blocks kind of thing. Like, why would you want to travel miles away when you can have some Tom, Dick and Harry from around the corner ring you up and you've got like 3 days work there, you know, and then their friend, which is like a couple of streets over, wants you to do it there for a while. No, shit, that's actually a week's worth. Cool. Fucking, and then bang, you're over somewhere like a few more blocks over that way or whatever. It's just figuring out what I'm actually good at. What am I supposed to be doing? Reading cards? Or fucking, I don't know, growing weed? That's not exactly allowed. So how do you become a legend of the community? That's that. Like, you have to be a mason. You have to just be a mason. And then go, okay, fucking cunts, I like this, and this is what I want to do. And they just support you with it. So like, the cops will never come to your house. Ever. You're just like written off forever. Like, yep, this guy grows, 20 plants, fucking, who gives a fuck? He provides like all the elite people in the area with their weed. And you just, that's it, for life. No one ever fucks with you, ever. Wouldn't that be a fucking good life, you know? Anyway, fucking dreams of trees. Italy didn't want what? Yeah, bro, but here's they didn't have good equipment. It was a losing battle. Yeah. They only had fucking bolt action rifles for a lot of it, didn't they? Italians. And they didn't have good machine guns and shit like that. Well, they had some stuff. Germany had most of the stuff though. 7:46. Now I've got to get that coffee. I could maybe stay until the guy comes and have a cup of tea, fucking. And another ciggy. I needed a fucking cigarette. It was good to have a chat to someone in the morning though. It's different, you come up with all sorts of bright ideas and shit. Sometimes, or just a general discussion. Sometimes it's better than the night, because you're waking up. It's just better. I got up at 6:30, something like that. I'll put to him. I should have cleaned that. Probably just get out this smoke and then he'll probably rock up. I need my phone in my pocket. Where did I put it? I just had to come. There it is. I'll put it loud. I'll just have a smoke. Some water. Or just, hang on. Where's that cup? I'll just do it with hot water. Because it kind of works. Actually not too bad. That way. Well, it works surprisingly well. That was pretty dark actually. Yeah, I'm gonna sort this out. All this shit. You still there, Winnie? Get a bit positioning stuff. I've already put a few around. There's some dead shit over there. Little pot plant city, mate. Pot plant city. And maybe just a pile of dirt or something. Shit. Oh, that's better. Sugar, water. That was funny with that alien Bob guy, hey? I'm the alien. Don't try and beat me with being an alien. I'm pretty much exactly like that cockroach thing that lands. Sugar, water. That's me. Pull the skin back. Face off or face tightened. I think I've got pretty good skin. It's weird irritated skin at buckets. Probably do look like a little bit younger than what I actually am. I don't know. I don't know about it. I think I do have some kind of youth thing, and I heal kind of quickly. So that's good. Usually. Several times my hip's been totally fucked, like here, and I've had a bath and just felt pretty good. Hopefully it's like fixing itself. Wonderful. Yeah, they had shit tanks too that broke down at the time. The Germans rescued Mussolini. Yeah. Jeff, legend, how's it going? Morning. This is the plan. Shit from out there into here. And then positioning. And then what can fit out there. And then yeah. This pot here is going to be one for something. I've got so many of those fabric pots. Yeah, I'll show again. That's what I got. Those things. All different types of them. They're good. The other way it goes. Alright, legend. How's the day looking? Yeah, epic. Totally clear. Totally clear skies. How about you? You got cloud? You probably got some remnants of that bit of rain that we got. There was rain last night. Yeah, that's right. It was cloudy and rainy and shitty. But now it's fine. Like, totally fine. Nothing. Just nothing. All gone. It's probably all gone that way. Oh no, it's clear there. Maybe it just all kept going and fucked off. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Might get out of the shops and see the ravens. They're only there for a few hours, a couple of hours. Actually surprised I haven't heard any of them cawing. How's the new place? Yeah, it's good. I feel heaps better. Heaps better every day. Way better. Way better. It's like back there living at like a parent's house, kind of. What? You know, heaps better. Trashed, totally trashed, but heaps better. Haven't done fuck all. But, yeah. I've really just been settling in, I suppose, and getting used to like how much further it is walking, I suppose, and just to different spots and stuff like that. And the birds, yeah, actually hearing stuff. That's one of those weird black and white ones. Oh no, that is a fucking no-car lark. It is. That was some weird lap that he just did. Had a good geezer. Probably is that little local legend. There's a couple of them, 3 or 4 of them or something, more close to the shops there. And I am close to the shops, so there's like more bird activity down this way. Because I don't know what reason, but it's just a better vibe. You wouldn't think so, because up there's more trees. I fucking don't know. There was something around that massive tree there last night. I have no idea what it was. Probably possums. Should start growing some veggies, Jezza. Yes, indeed. But what goes good in like a 5-gallon or 3-gallon? Kale? The only things like to eat kale? There's butterflies everywhere. And put those fake butterfly things up again. Broccoli? I can do that. But I don't know. What goes good in pots? I'm good at growing herbs. Parsley and shit. What's actually productive though? Like nutritional productive. You know, not a lot of light. Light's hitting right over there, right at the moment. And then it's going to come over here. So, it's all going to be fairly average and leggy. Tomatoes. Get a garden going now will make you feel even better, yeah. I'm thinking about putting my old carpet like on that dirt, sort of shitty where there's a bit of grass kind of thing. But then I might just get all my pots and empty it all out, rotate it or wet it down, get rid of all the dry pockets. And maybe add some amendments, like get a fucking Dr. Green Thumbs, a few things from there again. Probably just got overboard. But I don't want to. I don't want to spend that. I just want the packets of shit. Get the worms going again. Shallots, onions are pretty hardy and easy to grow. Yeah, that could work. That could work, Wongy. Could work. Chives. They're getting mental. I like the holy basil. I want to get back onto holy basil and then some of the little pots. Maybe just sell the whole plant in that kind of thing for like $5, $10. And reduce the size down. Although I could keep some stuff and just store it somewhere else. You know, until I move again. Maybe there's a better option. And just have a pile of dirt somewhere. Maybe. I've got too much soil. Maybe. For this place. Unless I somehow figure it out. But like I've got planter things as well. That are kind of falling apart and old and shitty. So I might be better off making a massive big pile of dirt. I don't know. Once it's all back here, I'll be able to tell what I want to do and what I want to leave out the front. Might get some better planter things. You know what I'd like to do? have a screen of plants out the front so I could like actually sit out front. But that's probably not going to happen. But like ferns and things. You know, for out the front, like ornamental ferns and shit. Beetroot is really good here. Yeah. Is that very hot? I'm not sure about that soil. Like it's where the clothesline is. It's kind of weird that they did that. Why didn't they put pavers there and then have a patch of dirt here? It's really quite strange. Like in a way, it's like kind of like perfectly designed to just put a whole big thing, you know, shade cloth just over the. Use the clothesline as a frame. just have that over that. But then I've got no clothesline. Maybe I want the clothesline. Or maybe I could do without the clothesline because I've got a closed dryer. So, and a closed horse. I wonder how they'd feel about it. Have an inspection. Oh, you can't do that. Well, I've gone and just done it. Or put fucking thing over everything. And then it block out the sun. The little sun that I get. I need some tips on this space and how that sun behaves. Because it's like in that corner right now. White paint works good as a reflective. Anyway. Gibbo's gonna ring me any sec, he's probably out the front. So yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Cool. And when he rings, I'll cruise. I'll be like, I'll be out in a sec. Need coffee first. And snacks. Or knackers. Got a bit of a kick from this is alright. Look how dark that is. Pretty decent. Cheers, legends. Cheers, Jeff. Yeah, I'll get something going. I'll start a compost pile. I'll probably just rip everything up. Apart from like the Herb Robert. But that will go to seed again anyway. It'll just pop up. I might just quickly ring him to see what he's doing. Meet him out the front. Do you like it with milk better or without, Jezza? Probably with. Yeah. Definitely with. One sec. Fine. It's not answering. message. I want to grow some potatoes this year. Well, those 4 pots there, they're for that. Because they've got like an opening section down the bottom. They were like from Bunnings. I don't know, I just seen them there, bought them. Fabric pots with a fucking little square open thing. So you can actually get them and not destroy the plant, like kind of thing. Or whatever. I forget how you harvest them without like getting all the dirt out or something. But there's a whole bunch of weird leaves down the bottom of those. I kind of did them funny. I don't know what I want to do, empty everything out or what the fuck I want to do. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. But that's what those are for. And the fabric pots stop root bound happening. Like the root goes there and it dies off. So there's a holy basil plant there. And you can grow heaps of cuttings from them. I finished that, didn't I? Yep. Yeah, good drainage. Yeah, that's why I use like dirt. The soil that I've made is very well drained. But some of it's fairly dry, probably because I haven't really looked after it. I was going to say, yeah, like lots of different types of gravel and shit. Like when I bought those Dr. Green Thumbs things. I kind of explained it in my lives that I've done of the different things that were in there. Like, I can't remember, just little gravel or pumice. Pumice was one of them. Maybe I can actually look it up here. The old Dr. Green Thumbs order I did. So many ads. I don't even remember when it was. Fuck. If I put order, it might bring it up. Here we go. No-till starter kit, right? ×1, that's got like 9 things in it. Zeolite, pumice, biochar, that was all in that. Can I actually go to that? No, I can't. Frass, insect frass, that was all part of that one. That's probably the same one. What's this one? Same thing. What's this one? No-till starter packs, man. Just get like 1 or 2 of those. Add all that shit to the soil. And then just heaps of compost as well. Evie, how's it going? Morning. Hope you're having an awesome day. No lemon trees at your place. Yeah, no, actually I do have 1 lemon tree. It's kind of clay. Kind of very clay soil. Moves around a lot, fucks up houses. Yeah, it's clay, more clay-ish, I do believe. There's heaps of citrus just around there. Actually, if you need like lemon, you could probably just go find 1 or 2. at the right time of year. They're not going all the time. There you go. Baby girl's good, yeah. Had a bit of a smooch with her this morning. Yeah. She's happy. She's like right near the heater. Got that panel heater on. That does actually work very well here at this property. It's on an interior wall. That's really good. And it's like, I think I've positioned it perfectly. Like it does this convection heating and it separates off into two parts of the house. I have noticed it a lot better without it. Bloody freezing in here without it. I reckon that's going to save me money too, compared to heating any other way. It is 400 watts constant, but like, I'd rather do that than 2,000 every now and then for however many hours and get distracted. That's actually more efficient in the long run, using it all the time, except for when it's like obviously warm enough, you can open the house. So it's just a weird temperature thing at the moment, like around about 18 and shit. I've got to go because he's on his way soon. Yeah, Clay. I bought 2 blood orange last year, and this year they might get fruit. Yeah, cool. I can't do too many big trees because they're in pots. Like, they just live in a pot, and you get like 5 lemons or something. I'm not going to leave stuff here permanently. I don't think they'd let me put a tree in the front yard, in the middle, even though there was something there. I think he wants that just there. I think he wants that like nothing. Because there was other trees at the front here they've been cut down, whatever they were. But you never know. If I ask him, can I plant a lemon tree there? But you never know, he might just say yes. But it probably wouldn't be mine. I'd get a new one. And I don't know what he's going to let me have in the communal area, because I'm going to have to put shit there. I've got too much shit. It'd be good if there was a compost bin there, but like he might be umming and ahhing about things like that because of rats. I could do my own private thing here, but if I'm not there, it's probably the go. I don't know. It'd be good if I could. It'd be good if I could put a gate here as well, a proper gate. And just have that as my main fucking thing, right? Provide compost, like make compost. Provide that to people, like little bags. Worm casting / compost, like a high worm casting count to the compost. Kind of like Marty's garden, like a little bit like that. Not as good as him. I'd have to move, change dresses. But he started out real tiny, that dude. And kept at it. Just kept at it and kept at it and kept at it. And he's big now. You know? I'm pretty sure I shared that channel to people in the community. Well, other people knew who he was anyway, from just looking shit up. But yeah, he knows a lot of shit. He's just, that's all he does. But I learnt a lot about worms off him. Yeah. I wanted to get that aero bin. The aero bin seemed like the thing to get. A big fucking compost bin / worm farm kind of thing you can do with that. It drains its liquid off, capture that. Actually, that's him. I got a cruise. I can hear his car. Peace out. Stay magical. Stay toasted. Have an awesome day, legends. That's a short one, hour and a half. Cheers, Wongy. Cheers, Evie. Cheers, fucking Craig, SA Elements. Cheers, Jeff. And, yeah. Absolute legends. I will be tuning in later, like about 5 hours when I'm done shit. Got a dwarf peach tree that's already got fruit. That'll go in a pot. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Just that. You. Have a great day. Cheers, Evie. Cheers, Wongy. Cheers. Have a good day. You too. Cheers. See yous.